Following Donald Trump's election, a number of hate crimes were reported by various individuals throughout the country. Now, some of these hate crimes were targeted toward Muslim individuals. And, of course, with an uptick in reported crimes, there are going to be some individuals who lie about what allegedly happened to them. Case in point is an 18-year-old student by the name of Yasmin. And recently we found that she lied about how she was allegedly assaulted by a bigoted individual on a train in New York. Now, the 18-year-old Muslim woman from Long Island told police and media outlets in early December that she was riding the subway home one night when 3 drunk men cornered her and began screaming, "Donald Trump." They allegedly told her, "Oh, look, a fucking terrorist. Get the hell out of the country." Now, she also alleged that they took the headscarf off of her and things got physical and that no one on the train tried to help her out. And she even wrote an emotional post about it on Facebook. And she just kept repeating over and over again that she was victimized like this. Well, I want to give the NYPD credit because they investigated this, as they should, and they were looking for evidence to corroborate her claims. And what they found was that she did make it up. Surveillance showed that she was not the victim of any type of assault.
So she does great harm here because it allows people to go, well, there's 2 downsides. One is that it allows people to go, oh, they're all fake. Well, that's not true. There's 257 anti-Muslim incidents in 2015, according to the Southern Poverty Law Center. That's a 67% rise over the previous year. Now, not every allegation is true. That's why you investigate. That's why we give the cops credit here for figuring out what happened. So, but it does allow people to dismiss all the actual hate crimes that happen.
The legitimate claims.
Yeah, so it's like when you, we've heard about this in the past, in the University of Virginia, Rolling Stone case and other cases. It's so damaging when someone falsely accuses someone of rape because it allows it throws doubt into other legitimate cases of rape. If you're trying to help that cause, you could not do it worse. It is the most counterproductive, harmful thing that you could do. Secondly, it's a terrible thing to do for your fellow New Yorkers and in the community that you live in, because not only did she accuse people of doing this and said, you see, Trump America is real. Turns out in this case, it wasn't real, right? And she said the bystanders just let it happen. Well, then you just smeared everyone, right? And that makes it doubly worse. You've done damage to the cause of stopping hate crime, but you've also done damage to people overall, getting everybody paranoid. There's plenty of real hate crime. But then now everybody in that area, if they're Muslim or if they're just decent human beings, are worried that, hey, if I get attacked, nobody in New York will even do anything about it. So it's just such a terrible idea to do this.
Yeah, it's a dumb move. And look, it's important to draw attention to people who do lie about cases like this. So it's a cautionary tale and people don't ever do it again in the future. Now, people will do it again in the future. But look, it happens on both sides. We've reported on various cases of white individuals claiming that they were robbed by a black person, and then it turns out that they weren't. We did that story about the firefighter who burned his own house down while his family was in it, and he blamed Black Lives Matter for it. They investigated that case, and it wasn't true. He was the one who set his own house on fire. So this kind of stuff happens on both sides, and it's unacceptable. Like this need to smear people when you weren't victimized is not okay. And there needs to be an investigation. I'm glad the NYPD did it, and I'm glad they found the truth. She has been arrested, by the way, for this.
Yeah, and on misdemeanor charges of filing a false report and obstructing government administration, as well she should be. And some people do it for attention. So of course you don't believe every allegation, and that's why we have a justice system, so that we can figure out who did it and who didn't do it. So good justice here, because we found out that she was telling the truth, not telling the truth. So, but you know what, Anna, with Young Turks, we'll cover it when it's a white guy falsely accusing Black Lives Matter. Will we cover it when it's a Muslim lying?
No, never.
Will we?
No,
Will
totally
we?
not. No.
Huh.
Interesting.
I think it's weird.
The Young Turks isn't just us, it's also you guys. You make this show possible, and we want to thank you for it, and we want to grow together. We want to be too strong. TYTnetwork.com/join. Let's do it.